Right. Okay, I was going to cancel it as I put a post out. But, yeah, it looks like I've got it working. So, yeah, I think the problem is my graphics card I use to do the transcoding when I'm going live is on its last legs. I think I may have unnecessarily blamed Virgin Media there. But, yeah, I think it all looks good at the moment. I'm checking on my monitor. I can see the chat. Not that anyone's watching at the moment, but yeah, let's see how we go. Right, so as we're logging in, so we've had patch 4.8, which was released a day late. It was last Thursday. And that wiped everything, so you end up with your starter ship and any items that you've had in your hangout on the RSI website, which is either stuff that they've given you for free or stuff you've bought in the pledge store. And the only thing I bought was my starter pack back in the day, which I got for 30 quid, and I've not spent a penny. So I'm back to having that starter ship, and I've lost weapons, clothing, armour, everything. Ships I've bought, all those lovely ships I showed you in the last few streams, gone. But what we have got, we've got Defence Con on at the moment, which is showcasing all the new ships that come in the game in one of the expedition centres. And you can actually rent certain ships for 2 days for absolutely nothing. So I tried that, and I managed to do some cargo missions and get from 20 grand up to about $1 million, and even buy some crappy armour. But I still only have the one ship, and I've got nothing rented at the moment. So I think we're at Tresla, Port Tresla here. There we go, and I've got my racing helmet on to try and reduce the G-forces a bit. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is see what we can rent for nothing. See if there's anything that can help us get enough money back up. If we look here, I've got, yeah, just over $1 million, and one vehicle, which is this Origin 100i. That is literally it. And I'd like to buy a medium cargo ship, because that's I find the quickest way to sort of get early money. Yeah, we are down, and that's about $3.5 million for the raft. Did it go to the lobby? No, it fucking didn't. So we've had a hot fix because the game was absolutely unplayable when it first came out, and so bad they even cancelled the free fly event. It was totally unplayable. A lot of the missions were bugged, where you had to go to a certain point, you know, one of those mercenary missions, training missions, and the point would move as you were quantum driving towards it, so you never actually get there.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
They've changed the way you can ensure your ship loadouts, but I've not bought any ships, and this starter ship I'm never going to change the loadout of it, because it's literally, there we go. It's literally I will use it just to get from A to B. Unfortunately I have to use it for everything, but our aim is to try some more cargo missions, but use a rented ship. And if we can't actually find a suitable one we can rent for free for the Defence Con, then we'll have to actually pay 30 odd grand and rent the raft. Obviously, you get your money back with one of those small missions. But yeah, I've got absolutely jack shit in my inventory. So we're going to go to Area 18 and go to the conference centre and look at the rental terminals. So let's plot the course. Now there's a bug where the course plot button doesn't work, but you can get around it by using the R key. So let's go to Area 18. See, now if I click that, oh, it actually worked this time. Sometimes it doesn't and you have to press R, which is one of the shortcuts there that comes up when you haven't got one plotted. Right, let's get going. Whee. See that? Get a lot more affected by G-forces, and different flight suits can reduce that effect. Obviously the one I've got is not very good for that at all whatsoever. Let's see what is in the chat on the screen now. I can't really... Oh, what's this chat? I'll get rid of that. Right, okay, let's finish this Coke, and I've got a 0% Guinness. Let's check my rep. So I've done just a few cargo missions, that's it. The game was sort of unplayable, so I couldn't actually do that many and just ended up rage quitting, which I may end up doing tonight, but there has been a hotfix out today. Let's rep. So I'm actually a junior now. I was senior before, and I was not far off master, but I've got no mercenary because those missions were bugged out because you couldn't get there. So yeah, it's all I've done is a few cargo runs to get myself up to junior and earn just $1 million. And you can't buy anything really worthwhile for that. Right, so we will... I've noticed there is still the unlimited Lux bug. So you just carry 2 of them, drink 1 when you need to, put the empty back in, and it seems to fill up again. The armour I've got is a very unexciting yellow armour that you get from the Genie Point cargo area. So I'd like to go to Nick's and get the one I had before, the green one. I did like that. But I sort of had quite a few different sort of outfits. I had that sort of copper coloured exploration suit for when I was doing stuff that didn't involve any combat whatsoever, like cargo missions, and I even had a worker's outfit for when I was doing loading up, and it was station to station, so I didn't need a space helmet. You know, bit of a role playing. But yeah, all that is gone. Wiped. And this is the first time, apparently, according to some people in the chat, when this first came out, it's the first time they wiped rep as well as everything else. So yeah, everyone has to repeat the grind, and what was amusing is there was lots of people streaming just before the patch went live, and they were doing their rep grind ready for the wipe without realising that in an unprecedented move all that was going to get wiped as well. So yeah, that was quite well, I found it funny, and that sort of thing does amuse me. Oh dear, I've used a quarter of my quantum fuel already. Right. So, well, let's see what there is to rent. I tried the Constellation Taurus the other day, and that is like the Hercules C2. If you press auto land, it's too big to actually do a 180 inside the cargo bay. So it just scrapes itself all over the side and gets itself wedged in diagonally. So, yeah. Spinning them round 180 manually or using the auto land is not advised unless you're using it in a very large hangar. Right, let's see what we got. Last time I was in a hangar queue for ages trying to get into Area 18. There's so many players were going there. Right, while we're still in quantum travel, I will just pop to the loo very quickly. Right, we are back. So it looks like we've got to R-Corp. And we don't have to hop around any orbital markers. That's good. Right. Okay, that's good. Right near the station. I've never tried doing what you can do on Microtech and like land on a part of the planet that isn't the station. Doesn't look like it's even rendered the textures properly, does it? But we'll see. If we get a planetary mission at some point. Ooh, somebody's flagged up as an enemy. He's got a bounty on him, maybe. But we're about to go to the armistice zone, so there's nothing anyone can do. Right, let's come out of quantum drive mode. There we go, and let's get some clearance. There we go. Yeah, it's warning us because inside your hangar is no armistice zone. I hate going in these, all the lining up you have to do. Let's try just going in this way and going straight down to the middle. Oh, got some frame lag there. There we go, let's see if we can get an auto land. There we go. That'll do. Right, let's top up our fuel. Okay, right, let's go to the convention centre. Right, let's store the ship.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Oh, I did manage to buy myself an Atlas to help with the cargo missions. So that's back at Virginie. Come on, I called it. Right, up to the spaceport. So we've got to get a shuttle.
Exploring the stars. Armour is proud to bring the universe closer together. Armour investigates tomorrow's
And then we're there. Right. I think get this one. But it won't be going to the plaza. Let's see what it says up here. In a few seconds. Otherwise we'll have to go 2 stops. Next stop. Oh, he's going to the plaza. Oh well. We'll get off at the... We'll have to go for 2 stops then. Bollocks. Don't take a tremendously long time. Sometimes the view's quite nice. This does look a bit of a concrete jungle, cyberpunk concrete jungle. Not as bad as Lawville. Holograms. Right. Where's Defence Com? So So we've got it until the 27th. So let's see, let's get off the next one. See what it says here. Next stop, Convention Centre, that's where we want to go. So I got on the wrong pissing shuttle. There we go, it's everyday heroes thing. Because there is some Xeno starting to happen in this. So there's some non-humans. And of course they're the enemy. Oh dear, that texture didn't load in, did it? Look at that. There we go. Right, here we are at the convention. I'll take the lift up. Yeah, these convention centres are there all the time, but they're just completely empty when there's nothing on. And there's very rarely something on. Yeah, the Kraken is a new ship. Well, I haven't really looked into what it's all about. Right, here we go. This is showcasing all the new ships. You can get in them and walk around and everything. There's so many videos out there of these. I'm just going to look here and see what we can rent. Oh, I had one of these Titans. Any of these freight. It's very light freight. I don't know how much it can hold. It doesn't. Let's see if in the description. It's got to hold more than. These are all combat ones. Dropship, heavy bomber, heavy gunship. That's the light freighter, the Gladius. Oh, light fighter. That's a light transport. That's light freight. So yeah, we haven't got a medium freighter here. So what I'm going to do. There's a Tiber on there. They're quite big. Wow, look at the size of that. I might get a medium fighter. Redeemer. What's that one all about? And then we could rent the raft, and then maybe further on the stream we could. Yeah, the textures are taking forever to show up. Let's rent the Gladius. There we go. We've got it for 2 days. And maybe we could try some of the combat missions as well. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go and rent the raft now, and we've got to pay to rent that and do a couple of cargo runs, and then we'll take the Gladius out. I won't bother outfitting it as it's a rental. There you go. It's all a great big sales pitch, isn't it, there?
Hey.
Hello. Oh, I wish I could read these. I know full well I'm going to end up on the wrong poxy transit platform again. Oh well. We'll take the Gladius over to Hurston to rent the raft. Right, let's get this Guinness poured. There we go. 0%, but 100% flavour. So where is this taking us? Next stop, Plaza. Of course we got the wrong one.
Now arriving.
Of course we did.
Waiting passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds can arise suddenly.
Strong winds, eh? Right. We'll be there in no time at all. We'll see how nippy this Gladius is. In fact, we could try a combat mission straight away. There you go. All the flying cars. Back to the Future too. Okay, right. Let's do this. Let's get straight into the combat missions. It's only trouble when you go to a planetary city. It takes you forever to get anywhere. It's all right once you're there, though.
Want your company to be a good company? Our expertly integrated parks offer amenities such
Right, don't know what size hangar the Gladius needs, so
Welcome.
let's let it deliver it.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Look at all these bricked ships I got here. These are rentals, see? Right, let's retrieve this Gladius.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Small hangar, okay, so it's a small fighter. Let's see if we can
Welcome
scrap these
to the
bricked
ASOC
ships.
Vehicle retrieval system.
There we go, look. Scrap that. We won't scrap that. We'll scrap this. And we'll scrap that.
Your vehicle.
Yeah, if you claim a ship on the insurance, it still exists, but in a bricked state, which means it's unusable. There is ways you can get it going by changing out all the components in it. Right, how do we get in this bad boy? Up the ladder, of course. It's one of these where you... Yeah, you can't walk around your ship really, and if you're in space or moving and you hold down Y, it will eject you, which has happened before, and the ship flies off and you're stuck. Right. Wait for that to open. And then gear up. A thing I like about this game compared with some others, the ship interiors are very similar with just a couple of minor tweaks. But this, like the layout, the multifunctional displays, they're all completely unique to each ship. I mean, when there's multiple ships by the same manufacturer, you can see similarities, but that's really about it. Let's go to the missions board and look for the mercenary one. Okay, so combat gauntlet scenario 1, and we get 23k for that. There we go, so we'll route to that. See, I can't click that, so you just hit R. There we go.
Hey, rookie. Thanks for signing up for my combat pilot training course. Just to introduce myself, I'm Lucas Baramsko, but my students call me Gilly. I've served in 6 squadrons in the Navy.
Initiated. Quantum travel.
Fly and flight. For this first lesson, we're going to start off slow and evaluate how you handle yourself in some one-on-one dogfights. Everyone you're facing off against are former students of mine like special training rigs. You can treat them like normal hostiles, so don't worry and do your best. They can handle it. All right, get ready, and I'll see you out there.
Okay.
Quantum travel. Initiated.
So this is war games, isn't it?
Quantum travel complete.
Right.
Shields online.
So let's get as many. Well, we can reduce the pips on the engines. That's quantum drive. We don't need that. Life support. It's radar. I suppose we need that and cooler. We may take the cooler down a bit, and then we can. Because That gives us some pips because I want maximum weapons and as many shields as I can. Right. I need to get a, for dogfighting and stuff, I need to get a flight suit that's very G gravity resistant.
Get settled, and I'll let everyone know to start.
Just reduce my maximum speed here. Using left alt middle mouse.
Looks like you got inbound. Weapons free.
Right, we've got 2 waves to defeat. There we go, there's our first one. He's out of range at the moment. Be careful of those rocks. Right. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell. He just rammed me. Jesus Christ. The cunt rammed the crap out of me. Oh, I lose everything in my inventory now. Fuck it. And I'll try to boost off the other way. Well, we're going to try again. This time I'll see if I can plant a missile into him. Right, what have I got? Yeah, my inventory is once again completely empty. And it keeps going off. Oh. This server is performing pretty badly. I might have to reload and go on a better one. So I'm back at Bikini Point. So we can. I don't know if the mission, we still have the mission. No. I think it's actually moved us to a different server as well. So we'll just re-accept it.
To the ASOP vehicle
And look, all these bricked ships. Right, let's claim that in the default loadout.
vehicle has been moved to our storage
That's
facility.
instant. We'll get our Origin 100i back.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit
Oh.
us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Right, let's try that again, shall we? Won't take anything in our inventory. Oh. It's been doing that a lot. You just since 4.7, you just get a lag like that. Okay. Right, is anything actually streaming? Yeah, I think it is. On here, look like the stream had gone off. Right, let's open this. And we'll get back to this. At least these are working now.
Aegis combat assist. System complete. Landing gear retracted.
And the root button works. Wow.
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated.
Right, so yeah, before this asteroid base just got further and further away when you tried to quantum towards it.
Quantum travel complete. Shields online.
Right. Reduce that to 1. Come on. There we go. Right, we'll have all guns. Panther repeater and Mantis.
You're in the right place. Stand by while I deploy your targets. Hostiles inbound. Light them up.
Come on, where are you? Where are you? Oh, this isn't going to be a bug where it doesn't appear, is it?
Contact.
Ah, here we go. Is he behind that asteroid? Don't look like it. We get too close to it. Right. Yeah, I don't think these are gimbaled weapons. Oh, I've done it again.
Shields under fire.
stop.
Engines offline.
He's done it again. He just rammed the shit out of me. Oh, we're going to have to do something a bit different. So yeah, it's killed my engines now.
Engines offline.
Yeah, I'm dead again. It's not going well, is it? Oh, he's coming round again.
Engines online. Engines offline.
Yeah, they're fucked. Is there a repair all I can do? Power plant offline, yeah, no, I'm fucked. All I can do is backspace, really. Yeah, I think out the box this ship ain't as good as I would have liked. The backspace doesn't even work.
Engines online.
No, they're not. Can't even shoot anything. I want to. Where's the self-destruct? There is a self-destruct on a lot of ships somewhere. Fucked if I can find it. Can't read what's on that. Let's just holding backspace doesn't work, so let's just get out of the ship. Then hold backspace and die. That didn't work either. There we go. Now I'm fucking dead. Well, I'll have one more go. I'm beginning to think I've rented the wrong ship here. I'm used to sort of heavier fighters. Not cunts who ram me all the time. Right, okay, last attempt. Third's a charm, yeah? Let's take the mission while we're on our way. That's why we set our spawn point at a station, so that we don't have far to go to get to the ships. It's actually not all that much further than like Elite Dangerous when you're in a starport.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to please visit us again.
Right. Yeah, that's the biggest time killer of all, when you have to go around planetary cities to get stuff or deliver stuff. I want to try and get the missiles to work. Right.
Aegis combat system. Systems green.
We'll keep the radar up this time. Maybe I'll be able to. There we go. Let's try that.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay.
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Now that you're in position,
Shields
start
online.
this. Stand by.
I won't reduce my engines so much. My,
Hostile spotted.
my maximum
Give 'em what you
speed.
got.
Right. Come on. Well, the gimbal is on.
Shields under fire.
There you go. Get out of his way. Because he's trying to joust me, isn't he? Little prick. Why isn't he appearing in my radar? That's the range, isn't it? These 1 kilometre range weapons.
Shields under fire.
Space break. It's gone out of range again. Oh, he tried to ram me again, didn't he? Look how red he is. He is red, isn't he? He hasn't got long to go. My shields are back fully charged. Ah, but it's got to be all over soon. Hey! Right, that's wave one.
Cleared that wave. I've signaled the next.
God, it was hard work. There's my old Gladius there. Right. What we got here? There we go. Let's give him everything there. Oh, he tried again, didn't he? Yeah, I managed to avoid him trying to ram me there. I know he's going to do it again because he's... Right, let's try and get his fucking shields down. We get a missile lock. No, they don't work. Shoot him in the back. Well, he's very quick to turn, isn't he? His hull's red now. He hasn't got long to go. Oh, fuck no. Come on, blow up, you fucker.
That's it. Let's
Oh,
good work.
sweating now.
I'll see you soon when you're ready to keep training.
Okay, finally. Yeah, this definitely needs, if I ever bought one of these in game, I would definitely arm it a lot better. Right, let's head off and rent a raft and do some combat, some cargo. Right, have to use R to set our route. That was hard bloody work. Yeah, even the cutty black, you saw me using in much earlier videos to my cargo runs. That was much better in combat, or much more heavy duty in combat than what we just saw. And the shiv as well. That was pretty decent in combat as well. After I completely kitted it out. I couldn't get these missiles to work. But you can get weapons, not directly from the shops, I think you can loot them. Will actually restart all the systems in the enemy's ship, which is brilliant. Sucker punch or something it's called, I think. Right, getting nearly here. I think we don't have to travel around the city. I think the rental place is inside the actual spaceport, Tisa spaceport. So we shouldn't be too long here. Then whip back to Bajini and well, stack up a few cargo missions. Maybe do some planetary ones. Need to buy a couple of Luxes. No, I should have some in Bajini actually. Just load two of them into me rucksack. Right. There we are.
Quantum travel initiated.
Let's see if we can rent the raft for a few days and get a good rate on it. Yeah, we have to pay for the rental. But we got 26k for eventually doing that mission. Although we're going to have to, if we want to do any more combat, we'll have to restock it, the weapons. Right.
Quantum travel.
I'll find the spaceport. Look for the flashing lights normally. Really not. Whoa! And it's raining just to help our visibility even more. I think the spaceport is literally down here, I think. Or not. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's see if we can do a request for a car landing bay. If we're too far away, then we won't work. Looks like we're not in the right place. Flashing white lights we need to look for. So I hate coming out. I can never find the bloody thing. Let's come out of quantum travel anyway. Let's reset our pips. I think, is that it over here? Yeah, there's ships. There's a ship there that's taken off. There we go. There's the spaceport.
There is a landing pad available.
There it is. We've got a small hangar over here. That sounded like Wharf, didn't it?
Landing gear deployed. Warning. Leaving. Safe zone.
Right. Do we have an auto land? No, we don't. Let's get a bit lower. No, we don't have one at all. Oh, yeah. Just pressed it. Well, I won't bother
Ship is on the deck.
restocking now. Because I'll probably claim it. Because I haven't changed the loadout. There we go, that was athletic, wasn't it? This is my gun that I seem to have got. Look at that. Happy with that. That was in my inventory. So it survived the wipe because it was in my RSI hangar. That helps if I press the button where I want to go. Okay, and there we are, look, rentals. So I want the Argo Industries and I want the raft. From, I've got 67 grand. So 3 days. $181 for 3 days. So that's not bad, is it? Right, we're at 7 days. How much is that? 350. It's nearly half my money. Although I might as well. I'm getting it at a better rate there. So yeah, I will do that. Won't take me long to get that back. So let's confirm that rental. There's the raft. Right, let's find an ASOP terminal. We'll get in it and we'll go and get some missions. See if we can earn some of that money back before the end of this stream. Right, so we'll store the Gladius and we'll retrieve the raft.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hey there.
Oh, I love the raft. I don't think I've used it in a previous stream. Right, let's go to the medium hangar. And there it is. What a beaut. So, this is the front. So there's an elevator here. It defaults to us going to the top deck, but we don't want to go to the top deck because that's not where the bridge is. So we have to go to the lower deck like that. It's a proper industrial transport ship, this. Right. Let's have a look and see what hauling missions are around. There's some stellar ones, direct. There's rookie, so that's 108 SCU. Can't remember what this holds, but I think it's more than that, 190. Junior rank small. Oh, let's... We're going to go to 3 places and pick up shit, basically. Waste. 4 places and deliver them all to Everest Harbour. Let's see if there's something a bit nicer than that. Stims from Everest Harbour and drop them off at the Lagrange point. That's small. Let's see if there's anything paying a bit better. That's 4. That's... Collect some shell. Let's do this one. 93 SCU. We only get 59k for that. Yeah, they're not well balanced. That's 64. Aluminium. From you're going to go to yellow core and get aluminium. Drop. So there's 95 of them and drop 44 off at Seraphim Station, 51 at Port Tressler. I will do that one. And then we'll go back to doing the junior, the rookie direct extra small because we can stack 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay.
Attention, pilot, you are cleared for takeoff.
Right, collect shipment. There we go. There's our route. See how sort of different it all is. There we go.
That's the dynamic stack ship.
You're welcome. I didn't spend a penny in your lovely station. When I had one of these in before the wipe, I did max out the quantum drive and everything else like that to make it travel faster in quantum travel, and the fuel will go a lot further. Right, come on, let's just reset the pips. It's taking us a while to get out of the atmosphere, isn't it? There we go. Lots of orbital markers there. There's one of my dead gladiuses. I could loot it for my corpse, but get anything out of it, but I won't bother. Right, so let's find the correct one. It's collect shipment. Let's deliver. That's collect. So it's not far from Crusader, is it? Hopefully I can claim back my Atlas and use that. Yeah, that's very industrial, purpose-built looking ship, and yeah, that's exactly what it does. All the stuff clips onto the grid underneath, all the cargo there, and you can get quite a lot on there. Well, we're going to get 95 SCUs of cargo, bearing in mind the when we were filling the cutty up on previous missions, we were getting about 24 in there. And it was a similar size to this, but this is literally purpose built. It's not that well armed. Right, let's put it here. So we're halfway there. Kept one pip into weapons, and we're not really. I'm not expecting to have to use them. So actually, I might. Oh, yeah, I could just change it so it all goes to the engine. We'll leave it as is for now, as the defaults. Yeah, that's set to the defaults. Yeah, see, already 75. We've lost a quarter of our tank already. Didn't have that problem when I upgraded the quantum drive. I'm not going to do that on a rental ship. This is a Lagrange station then. We're getting stims, which are legal drugs. People get addicted to them, apparently. Oh no, it's aluminium, this one, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't choose the stims mission, it's aluminium. Right, let's get a bit nearer. It'll give us a drive-in hangar instead of a drop down hangar. I'm really not very good at those. Right, let's just aim there in case it takes us a while to slow down. Hopefully it'll give us one of these. Right, where have you put me? Where have you put me? Oh, there I am. In a drive-in one. Perfect. Well, I'm going to position this in a certain way. Not going to water land it. What I want is Yeah, I want the back of it. Oh, Christ. Back of it there by the cargo elevator. That'll do. Right, engine's off. Right, let's get the Atlas. Oh, too far. Lift is here. Exit ship. Well, I could use the max lift, but let's see how we do with the Atlas. What's that all about? That lasery stuff, is that just an artifact? Oh, I've got to claim the Atlas, haven't I? Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Welcome to the ASOP.
Atlas, claim, default loadout,
Your vehicle has been moved to our
go
storage
back.
facility. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage.
There it is. So how many of these we've got? Well, we've got lots of box sizes. Right. It's going to be quite a lot here. Right, let's get these big bastards and get them all at the back. Don't think we can get it back any further. Oh, not far enough. There we go. So they're 8 each. I think that's it. We can only do 3 across. That's fine. To move this one, let's put that up near the front for now. We need to get these big ones done first. Okay, don't know what happened there. And the last one here. Okay. We've got a 2 and a 1. We'll just leave that in here. We'll just claim it because it's instant. Oh, we'll see how long it takes us to unload these by hand. So that is everything. So let's go to Seraphim Station where we've got to deliver 44 of them. Where's the elevator button? There it is. Lower deck, please. Excellent. Right, let's... That's Seraphim Station. My Gladius is still there.
Landing gear. Shields off.
Right, nothing's obstructed. Well, this hotfix they've done is improve the overall stability of the game quite a lot. Whether that's due to mainly the hotfix or not as many players, because they apparently have the maximum simultaneous players when the patch released. They're not too far from Seraphim Station. So 44 of these. If we're unsure how many of each box size to do, you can either do the mental arithmetic in your head or look on the cargo elevator menu. So with 44, I'm guessing those big cubes are 8. So there'll be 5 of them plus that 4, I reckon. But we'll find out in a minute or two.
%.
50, yeah, I didn't fill it up, did I? I'll do it when we get here. Yeah, top up the fuel. Because we've used half the quantum tank already. Right.
Quantum travel complete.
The orbital marker. So we've got to circumnavigate around the planet. See, and the cooldown takes a while as well. I remember upgrading that as well, and much quicker. But I'm not going to bother on a rental ship. What I could do, and then before the rental expires, take out the components that I've bought. There's a thought.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Right, deliver shipment's got to be there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, it's 57.4 gigameters. It's got to be this one. 7.4 megameters.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
And there is Seraphim Station. When it pops in. Now this one is always, if to, when you've got a medium ship, it's always drop down entry. So I'll have to mess around with it a little bit. There's one of these. Oh, fucking hell, I've got a bloody wait. The server's got busy. Oh no, there's an enemy. Or a criminal. Or he's dead. I hate this when the servers get busy. You've got to wait to get in a hangar. There's a Brit. We're good at queuing. All part of everyday life. No messages. So. Right, let's see, where are we at with our queue? So I'll be round here, we've got to go in anyway. Come on. I'll have to put on some of my AI music I created. In fact, I might do that now while we're waiting. All copyright free. Let's see if we got, while we're waiting, see if we got a hangar yet. Nope. Fuck all. Right, let's put it on shuffle and play this. Can't turn the volume down. Still not giving me a hanger yet. I'll ask it again. Oh, come on, you fuck. Oh, come on, you're taking a fucking piss now. Let's span it again. Don't tell me it's bugged. Oh, I'm getting bored now. I want to complete this mission before we end the stream. Yeah, I don't have to log off because I'd lose this mission progress. The only other thing I can do is go to Tressler and deliver that first and then come back here. I'll be running on fumes by the time I get there. It looks like I might have to do that. Yeah, let's go to Tressler. And we'll try and finish, we'll come back here and finish that. It's going to say, yeah, I've got not enough fuel. Yeah. I ain't got any choice. Fuck's sake. I could go down the planet's surface and refuel there. That's a bit fucked though, isn't it? Alright. Couldn't dock a fucking Seraphim station. Christ. Right, at least we can see where the station is. Right here, this spider web. Right, so 51 will fill up here and then go straight off to Tressler. So there'll be 6 lots of those big 8 ones, then a 1 and a 2. It takes a while to get down because this is a gas giant. Everything's floating. So it'll take us a little while to get back up, but we're not going to leave the hangar. We're just going to refuel. Right. There we go, look, we've got a hangar request. There's a drop-in one as well. Or is it? Oh, it might be a drive-in one to drop down. That'd be very fucking handy. Yeah. and stabilise myself there. Freight elevators there, small one. Whoa. Howdy.
My system showing that you're right. Should you stay a horse?
Oh no, I'm not offloading it. Why am I? Well, there's some spam on the chat, of course, from Twitch. Put anti-spam on there. No, we're just refueling, so then we'll go to Tresla. Right.
Landing complete.
Oh, I was doing that thing again where it won't root. Right, let's get out in the atmosphere. Yeah, that's one bug that's been hanging around for a while. And the way out round it is to just quantum fly somewhere else and then immediately stop and then you can route.
Thanks for visiting Morrison, official home of Senior Industries, Empire's leading manufacturer of quality stuff.
Right. Yes, I did do a Bollywoody song. I did create one. Wanted a few different genres. Right. So look, we're 90 kilometres up in the air and we're still up. We've cleared the atmosphere now. Right, let's just go here and then come out. Should we try? No, we'll go Tresla. We'll finish off trying Seraphim. I know we're right here, but maybe give it time to debug. There we go. Straight there. Off we go. We'll just chill out with a bit of this music that I made. That won't get me any copyright strikes. Nothing on the old chat, apart from that spam. Oh, I know my phone's about to run out of juice. Alright, now is Tresla going to work? So 6 big uns, 6 8s, 1 2 and 1 single. That's the trouble, getting a fucking Microtech takes forever, especially when you haven't bumped up the quantum drive. All this was 67k. But I will, after the stream, offline, I will stack up some of those little cargo rookie direct ones that you can just go from the like Virginia Point down to Area 18, and it's like very quick. You can stack up quite a few of them, especially on this thing. So you can earn about $250,000 per trip, sometimes even more. Right, come on, you fucking slow pile of fucking piss. Right, I'm starting to get thirsty and I've got no lux on me. Well, even 99%. I've got enough to finish the mission before getting dehydrated or malnourished. Right, nearly there. 8 gigameters. Yeah. Still don't know why Seraphim. I've never come across that before. You can't get docking on station. There's someone was people really hogging the hangars up. Right, here we go. Hopefully we won't have that problem here. Well, I think I might have to quantum travel to it again. It's 180 kilometres away. We'll wait forever for the thing to cool down. Well, this won't have to cool down much when we do this little hop. There we go. Oh, I can't remember where the medium hangars are on this place. As I play it and I go for ages without playing it and I lose all the sort of memory of where everything is on each station. Alright, come on, let us in. Let us in. You bastards. Nothing yet. Let's try it the old school way. Oh, look! What a surprise! I'm in a queue. Can't make it up, can you? The server's on his arse. But if I log off, the mission will be forfeit. What I will do, I won't spam it this time. Oh look, it's giving me one. Look, down there. Let's see if we can get in. Right, how do I get into it? Down here, is it? Yeah, there it is. Right, we can actually do some unloading. Right, there we go. Let's get to the back of it. Go back here. Check we're not hitting anything. Oh, we are. That'll do. Right. Let's unload everything. Let's try it with our tractor beam. With our max lift. Oh, and I fell through. Yeah, that's when you know it's bugged. Right, so we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3. So I'm quite adept with this as well. Right, 3 more. I'm going to be too close when I knock them off, do I? Right, that's all of these. So we need a 2er and a 1er, which are just here. I'll just take them straight off, can't we? There should be 5 of the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 4 of 1, 4. That looks like it, doesn't it? see if the elevator's going to work this time. And we're going to try and get into Seraphim Station. We won't spam the docking request button. In fact, we'll do it the old school way. And then we've done this mission. Right. Let's top our quantum fuel up. Right, landing gear up.
What can I say when you like this? There's nothing left to do. I stood in the frame, you shut every door. I'm playing your room at 2. You turn the light and call and groove.
Alright, Seraphim Station.
For truth, but it guns in your hands every time. What can I say? What can I say?
Let's let us route to there. Right. On our way. I remember this one being in my playlist. Yeah, it's not. It's playing a random song. Let's go back here. Oh, we've had that one. There we go. I can't remember even creating this one. I must have done. It's in my library. Right, so is it going to let us in? Hopefully it will. And then we can finish this mission and end this bloody stream. Yeah, in fact, this is a bit of a dreary song, isn't it? Of this one, I know we probably had it, this proggy one. Oh, you know what I've done? I've fucked it anyway. I forgot to lower the fucking cargo elevator. Hey, I've fucked the mission anyway. So, I have fucked it. So, I will try and dock at Seraphim, unload that and submit it and only get half the rep of the money. Fucking what a cunt. I've done that before. I've loaded it all on the elevator, forgot to send it down. I'm even advised another streamer to never do that because it's such a fucking idiotic thing. You can't go back and because they give you a different hanger, it's gone forever. That's, oh God, I want fucking shooting for that. Just put a bullet through my head. Luckily, there's only a handful of people watching. If you know this game very well, you're probably screaming at your screen all sorts of insults at me, and rightly so. I deserve nothing more than that. Oh, prick. What a fucking dozy cunt. Well, either way, we will be ending the stream once we can dock somewhere. Hopefully, Seraphim. Right, nearly there. Let's see if it lets us in. Right. We've got an orbital marker here when we eventually calm down. So pissed off with myself. I should know better. It doesn't even end up in my inventory. I can't bring it up and send it down again. It is gone. Right. Come on, Seraphim, let us in. We're cold, tired, hungry, and we've got no Kendall mint cake. Right. There we go, it's popped in. Right. Oh my god, it's given us a hanger. See, we could have completed this fully if I hadn't been such a twat. So we're over here. Then we got to drop in this one. Yeah, not from there. There we go. Oh look, there's a ship in it. But it should be invisible. I hope. Yeah. Great bug when the servers are totally overloaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to store the ship. Oh no, it's gone now. Now I'm not playing any of my content. Oh. We'll try and submit it with only half of it done. It might not even let us. Oh. Right, so 5 of these. Two. Three. Four. Five. And this one of 4. Come on, grab it. Oh great, that's glitched as well. Fucking hell. It's because of that other ship. There we go. Always a workaround. Right, let's do what I should have done at Port Tressler. There we go. Right, let's see if we can submit it. We can get half the money in the rep. Yeah, we can. Yeah, but we did less than half of it. There we go. Right, okay, so completely 100% my fault that half that mission was fucked up. Total operational error. So, okay. Well, on that note, this stream has come to an end, and we will be back. Hopefully, I'll have earned enough to buy a raft myself and actually have enough rep to do the better paying missions. Right, okay, so thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.